One of the most consistent things that I noticed was happening to me on a repetitive basis throughout our struggle was I was tired all the time. I was just freaking exhausted. And just as much as our body needs understanding and healing, it also needs fun. You're not a robot. You need to have all of the feelings. As I always said, you have a million feelings in your emotional bank, your emotional arsenal. And so you can't just be hyper-focused on how to heal and your sadness all the time. And since you are not a robot, it is completely acceptable to give yourself a break. And all week long, we've been chatting about monitoring your healing progress. And we've talked about marking your wins. No matter how big or how small they are, any win is a chance to see progress and healing move forward. We've also talked about having patience. Not only patience for your healing, but how much patience you're already bringing to the table in your healing process. And today I want to chat with you about taking a break and why it is completely necessary and okay. Let yourself off the hook. For those that don't know me, my name is Shannon Wooten. I am a lifestyle infertility specialist, and I help women who feel disconnected from their bodies heal by owning infertility sucks, you do not. So whether you're in the beginning stages of your healing process, or you just found out, something terrible happened to you, or you've been struggling for a very, very long time, nothing is heavier, nothing feels heavier than walking around, waking up every day with the same feeling of something is wrong with me. Something is defective about me. I'm not good enough. Nothing feels heavier or more exhausting than that. And focusing on our problems or our inadequacies can become an obsessive behavior that's really unhealthy for us and truly just remove all presence of joy from our life. Whether we feel like we are a wet blanket and we, prevent ourselves from being around people because we don't want to bring them down, or like I said, you're waking up every day thinking, I am my struggle, and you're identifying yourself as it, and you're thinking that if you are not hyper-focused on it, then you'll never heal from it. You are going to just suck the living life, the happy life, the fun life, all of that stuff out of yourself and make you exhausted. And just as important as it is to focus on our wins and our progress and our patience in our journey to healing, it is equally as important to focus on getting outside of our head, giving our brain, our heart, our emotions, our whole well-being a break from feeling like something's wrong with me. This is happening to me because I'm a bad person. I'm in this struggle because I'm not good enough in any capacity. It's exhausting. And trying new things and doing things to take your mind away from it will help you to get over those feelings of what's wrong with me, will also help you to balance your negative and your positive energies, will help you to break up thoughts of, feeling hopeless or defective in your life just as a living, breathing, existing human, and will help you to be productive every day in your healing. And after all, growth does not just come from focusing on healing and getting down in the muck of our problems and our issues and facing them. Sure, that is super important in healing and making progress on your journey towards healing, but also growth occurs from breaking up those feelings of I am stuck, I am defective, I am hopeless, something is wrong with me, and I am deserving of this. And you must grow through what you got to go through. So as you're focusing on, the progress of your healing, marking your wins, having patience, you also deserve to take a mental vacation. You also deserve to find fun. So it is, yes, super important to commit to your healing. I am always saying, lay down in the gutter with your feelings, let them wash over you, let them overcome you to the point where you have nothing left to do but face them. But I wanted to come live and say it is equally as important to focus on fun, to focus on how to break up those negative thoughts and allow yourself a friggin' break. So taking a mental and emotional vacation by having fun and getting out of your bubble of feeling like I can't be around people because I'm too depressing, or I can't be around people because I'm sad and I don't want their positivity, or, I'm going to just bring every situation around me down, it's keeping you depressed. It's keeping you negative. It's keeping you hyper-focused on everything that you think is wrong with you, and not allowing you to find balance, and not allowing you to take a break, not allowing you to remember to make fun an equal priority as healing is, and your progress, and tracking your wins, and having patience with yourself, because you can't have one without the other. You cannot arrive at true healing if you're not allowing yourself to remember that having fun is a priority, getting outside of your bubble is a priority, inviting new positive energy into your life is a priority. These things are mutual. They are equally as important, and they will allow healing to arrive on time for you. And I always say this, and I truly believe this, and it happened to me. So it could happen to you. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying it could. But for me, I was constantly in the darkness of my life. I was constantly feeling like I was inadequate. I couldn't be a mother because of maybe something I did in a past lifetime, or somehow I was deserving of this pain, or something was wrong with me. So I constantly lived in the darkness. And so I became the darkness. I became my depression. I identified with it. So as I encourage you, yes, it's very important to get face to face with your shit, to get face to face with your hurt, your pain, your depression, and mark your wins along the way, and have patience with yourself throughout your journey. Absolutely, 110% believe it. But I also believe that you need to invite fun. If you have to force yourself for the first few tries, do it. You need to invite other energies. You need to invite positivity, and you need to give yourself a friggin' break. If you're dealing with a lot of shit, take a mental vacation, take an emotional vacation, but make it priority for you to have fun, to laugh, and as I always say, to be easy. All right, guys, thank you so much for signing on. Throw me some hearts below if you like this video. Feel free to jump inside the free group on Facebook, Infertility Sucks. You don't join the conversation. Otherwise, be good to yourself, be easy, do good things for yourself this weekend. I love you. My heart is already with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Bye.